I would be led to believe that we are live. This is starting to look like something. Okay. Okay, very good. Let me zoom in slightly like this. In fact, here I'm painting, so I have finished the lightnings here. I consider them finished, and so that's it. And then I'm doing the reflection on the spikes here on the ball. Oh, noise. Dot Mart. Thank you and welcome. And so I have to finish to integrate these spiky balls into their environment, and they are based in the same light. Okay, something like this. So this is pretty much done. It's all right. Maybe I will add some specular highlights lighter than what I have, but here I have to clean up the, you see that's a bit dirty, so. Try to stay in the frame. Maybe zoom a bit less. Let me check. Yeah, like this. Okay. And now it's about kind of stippling the edges of this with my dark green, which is diluted, so it's not too stark. Tinting the edges like this. That should not be very long, I think. This is pretty cool, not too stressful or what. The lightnings, of course, that was another kind of work, but this guy, it is done. And I will do the other lightnings on the other guy, which is in the background. Oh yeah, you can see him here. This dude here. But first I want to finish this, so I have the satisfaction, a bit of dopamine from a finished miniature. Yes. Because this has been really a long job. Painting these, not gonna lie. NMM, glow effect, OSL, lightnings, that's pretty rich. Of course, all together, that makes a miniature that is standing out. That's the least we can say. It's pretty tricky to get there here. Betty Boop, hi. Hello, Betty Boop. That's pretty much it. Let me check. So to check if it's finished or not, I check through the camera, because everything is a lot more obvious through the camera. Because if you look at the miniature with your bare eyes, your brain will make up for most of the imperfections. But with the camera, everything is very visible. So that's a good litmus test. Okay. Cool. Let me check this. This was very dirty a moment ago. Now it seems to be better. But now it's even better. Okay, like this. Strong light from the bottom. Like this. Ooh, okay. I see one at the back there. Taking my dark green, well diluted, so I have a glaze. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I'm trying to blend the transition, trying to find support on the miniature for my fingers, but of course I have to be very gentle. Otherwise I'm going to wear the paint. Oof. Okay, and same on the other side. There was something, I think it's which one already? Let me check through the camera. This is all right. Oh yeah, the small one here. If I get a transition, all of a sudden it looks more realistic. Are we good there on the... Yeah, it's all right. Okay. Maybe this slightly. Okay. So I'll wait for it to dry slightly and then have another go. I think it's all right. Okay. Pretty cool. And the second one here on the right, I think this one is done. Okay. Very gentle touches. And slowly building up the gradient. I think that's good enough. I'll take a picture. Okay, I'll do something. Here the camera is very good. Check this kind of problems. I need one line here, something clean, not too strong. Let's try. Yeah. Cool. So it's very much a detail, but I think it's all about the details at the scale we are. I think it's a shame if you see something you like on the mini and then your eyes wander and then you see something that is not finished. Well, how embarrassing would that be? So okay. Yeah, I think it's good enough. Okay. In fact, I think this needs a proper metallic highlight like this here. I think I'll do it. You know, let me take my paints. Okay. I think I will try with this directly, very diluted for the first pass and then reinforced. Okay, well, shaken, well shaken. Okay, like this. Although this AK is really good paint, easy to mix and everything. All right. Oops. Get some bubbles. Yeah, good. So I can clean it, well, close it clean. Okay. So you saw like the kind of gray I have, kind of a bluish gray. I think it's called blue something, but really it's a gray. Have a bit of a highlight here on top of this. having the two colors for the highlights will really contribute to sell this effect. That's pretty much it. No need to have too much. And I will still highlight. Oops. Okay. Now the highlights. I will take also a shadow color. You know, like let's do it. I'll take this. It's pretty stock. Maybe too stock. Yeah, this. Highlighting with the deck tan and the shadow with the anthracite gray. Let's start with the highlight. So I'm mixing 50-50 of the gray I've just used with the deck tan. Okay, let's go. Oops. Oh yeah, perfect. Oops, it's a bit stuck, but okay. Trying to go fast enough, not too fast. Por favor. Okay, I'll do the final highlight. Some pure deck tan, I believe. And then fading the... I'm liking transition, especially on my biggest one here. It's okay, I'll get back to that. So now it's pure deck tan, you see, and just a dot here and there. Okay, now I'll do the transition with the anthracite gray. So between the black and the medium gray I have, I will just dilute it enough so that it's glaze consistency. I won't bother mixing. Okay. Okay, let's try. A bit too strong. Hey, not too bad. You see that? It's like just these tiny dots, I think, had such an impact on the effect. It's crazy. Yeah, I like it because we see the blue hue and that's enriching so much with the green and stuff. Um, a bit too concentrated, so I need to keep the transparency. Things about it, really. Let's step back and have a look, because as I'm painting, I'm focused on the very detail, so let me look through the camera. I think this one here needs rework, like more on the right side. Here is too much on the left. This is fine. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. This guy here. So again, with my neutral, I always say neutral, but medium gray. A bit more on the right. Yeah, something like this. I will leave this reflection here, just do another one. Okay, looking sweet. You know what? And this is also working somehow. Ooh. I think it's all right here, there. This I said. Okay, now the mix. The 50-50 between my gray and the deck tan. So to rework on this area here. Fine. And then there will be the full deck tan. A bit wider, that's why I'm doing that. Doing good job. I don't know what I'm doing, please. Thank you very much. Pure deck tan for the highlights. Something like this. Okay, and then I will, just like I did for the others, come back on the edge and smooth the transition, smooth out the transition. I take my original blue, I think it works well. Well diluted. Okay, and now my other, like it's anthracite, my bluish gray. Which is in fact, yeah, it's a very desaturated, well, somewhat desaturated dark blue. Lovely color. And it's all about the consistency, so I always take my time to have the right consistency. I think it's all right. Like this, let it dry, have a look, and the mini should be mostly done. Something bizarre here, I think I made it a highlight. Oops, too much water in this paint. Okay. Oh yeah, that's better. The thing is, yeah, the consistency between all the elements is key, and so really important to step back, have a look. Yes, and now, oops. I think it looks good. I think it's a success. And I'm not saying that to praise myself, but I think it's an honest assessment of what I do. And if it's not good, I just continue and do it again. So here, for instance, I think I could benefit from highlight from here. Exactly this very line. And now it looks pretty nasty. Nasty maces, yep. Let me check. I think it's the same here. Could benefit from good highlight. And the same here, where, let me have a look. I think one here. Maybe one here. Pinch of highlight on these on the right here I've just done, I think unnecessary. And the left is all right. And now the right. And so, yeah, the consistency, if you've been there since I've started this at the beginning, it was not looking like much, to be honest. I think it's always the case. And so, keep going. Is what you have to do in this situation until it looks good. And if it's still not looking any good, you continue. Still continue, because that's learning. It happens. Sometimes it just happens, and you have to go through it. So I think this is okay. This is a cool paint job. Oh yeah, same here. And yeah, I think I need a line here too. Lines and lines and lines and lines and lines and lines everywhere. But if not, then it doesn't work. If it doesn't work, then let's not start at all. That's enough here. Let's highlight this. And I will repeat. Oh no, sorry, my brush fell. It jumped. Jumped from my hand. Okay. I will highlight that and then use my anthracite gray to feather. And was this? Yes, here it's useful to have this. Okay, let's use the anthracite gray, and that should be it. Or so I thought. Oof, be strong here. And it's very accessory, but I did it. Here also, you know, up, just a small line like this. Up, here we go. And here, I should be green somehow, should it? I don't know. Up, something like this. Up, oh yeah. Oh, a bit of a bit of green like this. I don't know if you can see that. So some green and some gray and some bit of everything. I think it's all right. Yeah. Cool. The highlights on this few. Something like this. Oh, too much. Yeah, I'm feathering like this. And now, yes, my dark anthracite gray finally. So yeah, it took a lot more time on this than I expected, because you know, you get to a stage and then you realize that maybe this just going one step further would do a lot of good, and so one step further and then one step further and then one step further, kind of like this. And journey of 1,000 steps starts with the first step. Is that how the saying goes? Well, that's exactly that. Oh, no. Okay. It's too strong here. Diluted, but not enough. her hair on the brush here. Checking what's wrong here. It's not okay, so I have to find the problem. I think the problem is too much on the left here, so I have to go further on the right there and then adjust. Use my anthracite gray, and then I will use my black. I have to go back to black in this area, in the middle here. So here, there. Yeah, okay, see? Now it's better. Let it dry, and then I'll come again. Okay, and now I will take some black. And now it's in the right spot. So this is a live painting, you see, how I'm searching for the placement and utilizing the different consistencies of the paint. So this is going to be pretty strong. Because black, well, it's a dark gray, but okay, it's always strong. Okay, and now that I have the right placement, I will do the highlight in this. Whew. Ho, ho, ho. Mishap happens again. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's throw it on the desk. Joke. I think this is done, so okay, just like that. So now I'm just checking to see if everything is in line. Okay. So I've been slightly greedy. I had it pretty well, pretty nice. Added some of that dark gray, and well, so yeah, I was a bit greedy. Now I have to rework slightly this. I'm committed to make it look great, so it will take the time that it will take. But sometimes there's a challenge like this, something that does not get done smoothly, and I think these are the times where I have to step up and just do it. Okay, that's good enough. C'est bon. Whew. Yes, because it's very much in the front here. That's why I really wanted to have something that looks cool. But now, you know, if you don't even look, that it has been quite a struggle. Now it looks just cool, integrated, pretty cool. Even this looks better than that now. That's the time spent on it for sure, but I will leave it like this. Okay. Who celebrate? This guy is finished. Except if, you know, I see something that is wrong when I take the pictures, but I think, you know, I went through it extensively so to ensure that this would not happen. And so this is done, and now I have the last of the last, and it is this one here, this guy. It's a whole different exercise. You see all lightnings here, they have to be done, colored. I mean, now it's just a white tracing, and it should be done. I'm gonna wash my brush here, just this one, because once I've used it, I have to clean it right away. So in fact, I'm going to change my water here. Ooh, I have a lot of things to do. So if you allow me, I will be back in maybe 40 seconds, something like 40 seconds, because I have to change my water, clean my brush. Well, I will clean my brush on my desk, but I have to add water to my palette. You see here, it's kind of starting to dry a bit, and I don't want that. And so allow me, yeah, a few seconds. Gonna change my water and add some water there. See you in a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. So now have a nice palette. You see the sponge is full to keep my paint well hydrated. My water is clean here, as you can see. And because I'm about to do the, how to say, the lightnings, then I will change my brush, but I don't want the paint to dry in there. What is that? Sorry. What is what? The miniature I'm painting or anything else? Because I've just been AFK for a few seconds. So here first I scrap a little bit, but it's very gentle in fact. I don't pull the hair, I just scrap. Like this. Ooh, you see here in the hair there is bizarre decoloration. But if you are asking about the models, this is Skaven Stormfunds for Warhammer Age of Sigmar. So that's my soap. So that's the Brushmaster, this and that. Not sponsored, but just good to have. So I do it again and again. Color. Recently I have a lot of green because I have painted a lot of green, but this I have painted mostly gray with that. Oh, this previous session I did some green, like this morning. Oh, you see a bit of green here coming out. So now I will just again like this. Oh yeah, you see the green? Do you see the green? And I will rub it on it just to make sure. And that's some brush care moment here. A bit of love in this world of war. Eternal War. Well, Eternal War is the name of another game, but this is Warhammer. Whether it's AOS or 40k, it's just about war, isn't it? Like this. Okay, that's cool. Now doing the tip. A Man and His Brush. Directed by Chronicles of Tiny Battles. A love that should not have happened. Yeah. Well, this, I think I have painted quite a lot with that already, and you see I allow myself to be a bit rougher with it when I paint because it has lost his tip anyway. I don't know if you see, well, you know, it's not a great tip, it's not sharp. I'm not going to cut through a miniature with it, so. And now the little protection like this, the little cover. Oh, let me see, what is it? Yeah, okay. Just checking if it's not a pigment. I don't want it to. But is it? There is something. Okay. Yeah, good. And 1, 2, 3. Ush. Okay, good. Whew. Now, let me just clean that. Oh, we'll do this in my water here. Very good. Like a dirty man, but this is clean water, and I'm cleaning the soap I have on the fingers, so I don't have to stand up again. It's been a long time since I had something else than green on that thumb. Yep. And now, here we go. Dirty man with his dirty brushes and dirty paint. Nah. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Now, again, this is gonna be a lot of work, and so I changed my brush from that was the Rosemary series 33, and now I'm about to use the series 441. Is that not this one? This is a poor 50-cent brush. Asking why it was drawn in there in the first place, but here we go. Yes, that's this, because this is my nice tip. You see, this is razor sharp. Ooh, it stings. And I will going with the yellow, fluorescent yellow on this to begin, and then I have this for the green, and then I come back with some dots of greenish white from AK that I'm going to take from the floor. Yes, that's my 3 colors here. for the lightnings. Okay, first this one, fluorescent yellow, so that we make the lightnings pop real hard, and that's why after that I will tame it. Up, here we go. That's my brush here, and yeah, you see the lightnings here. I think I will start with this, yes, some easy introduction to this heavy workload. All right. Okay, this is some very fine work. Wish me good luck. The hardest really is the first white lining. Do you see that? You see underneath. I will add a bit of dilutant, I believe, in my yellow. It's pretty strong, it's alright, but I like. Oh, did I stain the miniature with my yellow here? With my yellow thumb? I don't think I did. I'm going to use some of that medium. It's a contrast medium. I don't like how it doesn't come off the brush. So express color, what is it? Where is the medium? Oh yes, medium. Okay, cool. So in my fluorescent yellow, just to have it flow smoother off of the brush, Okay, that's my palette. And now I'm mixing it here. Trying to not spread too much, because if I spread too much, then it dries faster. So I just try to keep a tight blob, but up and down, up and down, and not too strong, so I don't make a hole in the in the paper. Okay. And flow is very important, so I don't have to apply much pressure on the brush to have it go on the miniature. So leave the brush to go on the miniature, because the more I apply pressure, the more it spreads the hair of the brush, and so that's how you lose the sharp tip. Okay, let's try again. And so you see how now it's diluted. Although it's diluted, the coloration is stronger because it leaves the brush more easily. And so imagine the whole amount of work I have to do, because it's just this, but then I have the whole hand here. It's gonna look epic, that is for sure. But the amount of work is also epic, yes. That's a good way to put it. Okay, cool. Yeah, this has been done pretty well. Okay. So let's start here, you know, wherever. Oops, sorry, here. Yep. Ho. I think I will start with the hardest, maybe. So it's always a good. So the hardest is the fingers here. I'll do it like this. Oh, this is a test of my endurance for sure, because this, oh my gosh. I knew it when I traced them, but it will look good, so like this. I don't even know how I traced something here with the white. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. The music. Louder. I see that spinning like this while he's summoning, and there would be all these lightnings kind of coming down. I think it's kind of like Necrid in it was Soul Calibur. I played the two, but I'm pretty sure they kept the same characters across the different versions, let's say. I think every character was able to summon some lightnings. I cannot remember. They had like some special attacks or so. So you see there are a few gaps here in the white line, so I will correct that later. Here as well, of course, because the, how do you say, the volumes of the miniatures tricky to follow. So I have to scratch my eyes. Is oof, a relief. Wow. Sharing intimate details. I'm scratching my eye. Ooh. Oh, let's finish this upper part here. I may have to wear gloves. When I rest my hand here, I'm afraid to have some paint come off. Should not, because it's okay, but you never know. This is, yeah, commitment. And so hopefully it will look as epic as I hope once it's done. If it doesn't, I will cry. Tears of blood. Yep. Oh. Let me clean my brush just to make sure it doesn't dry in the bristles. And then continue. Well, it's getting somewhere. This is done, done, done. Now this part, and then one finger at a time. And sooner than later, I will be able to get to the second step. Oh, yes, that's let me think. I think I'll do all these tiny dots here. I really want to do anything else but these guys inside, so I will do the rest, the outside of the fingers. Procrastinating slightly, but it's okay. I will let it dry. Now it's a bit wet, but I had to wipe the excess. Oh, it's hard to get. Oh, let me wash my brush, and I will also close my curtains. Here we go. Like this, a lot better. All right, here we go. Oh my God. This is not a gift to myself. That's the least I can say. But I'm driven by the hope that it will look really good when it will be done. Okay, the second finger. Where am I already? Oh yeah, the one here, good. Oops, sorry. I will de-zoom slightly because, yes, I'm getting that very close to my face, and so I'm not in the frame. Oops. Okay. Yes, okay, here. Okay, 2 out of 6. Whew. And yeah, here. Whew. Oof, getting somewhere. Oh my gosh. This is draining. You know, sometimes the painting is is just pain-free. Well, this is painful. The thing is also the quantity. This is just the first step, and then I will have to refine it. but these are challenges of painting. Master your mind and get going. Whew, so half of the fingers, and in fact I've done more than half because I've done the full arm, shoulders and behind. I have 3 fingers left, and so in fact I'm on a good way to the finish line. I'm on my, per se, I'm on the right track. Even though of course it feels like the OGS staples, what Heracles had to clean the staples of the horses that would poop endlessly. What is this story if not an ode to perseverance? Oops. Ooh. What would I give for a biscuit? something sweet to push my brain. Before the collapse. I'm just being over dramatic. Huh. That is interesting though. Something I've never seen done before. And that is done to pretty large scale, like this, the whole fist coming out of this kind of spinning machinery powered by this kind of bulb in the middle, glowing bulb. Hmm. Let me check. What is here? Oh, yes, okay, that's the inside. Ho, 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 ho. Santa is coming to town. And he has a big power fist. Okay, let me wash my brush. Just to make sure it's all in its best condition to perform, because I need it now more than ever. I'm curious to know if the fine people who are now watching the live, hopefully enjoying the live, are subscribed. Statistically, you are not. If I look at the stats, it tells me no. Well, that's not the problem. The problem is that do not put the paint everywhere. That's the problem. But of course, if you have the sense that, oh, I may want to subscribe, well, feel free to do so. Do you have the itch? Okay, 4 out of 6. But I need to go to the bathroom. That's the tragedy. And so guys, I'll take use of my bathroom break to have a biscuit, and then I will finish these 2 fingers for this stunning lightning effects that we have here. Stunning, marvelous, and blah blah. But that's the first step. Then I will bring the shadows with this paint, and then bring back some of the crisp with some white dots, especially where the rays, let's call them the rays of lightning, meet. Right, so see you next time, guys. I hope you enjoyed the live. If you have, yes, give a like, subscribe, and all the blah blah that goes. But really, if you want to see more of it, of course, you're very welcome to subscribe, especially if you want to ride along on the long term with the channel. You would be very welcome, and I would be very thankful. So again, thank you again, guys, and see you next time.